Hello, good afternoon. How are you? So today I'm going to be starting a new series on the reasons why I'm doing what I'm doing and going on a big different area of my life and kind of give you a bit of background why I'm doing what I'm doing. And today I want to talk about why I decided to study marketing and become a marketing professional and now marketing consultant. So marketing hasn't always been in my mind. When I was a child and as a teenager, I wanted to study law and become a lawyer. So that was really what I wanted to do. And I forgot to do the introduction of who I am for those watching the video series for the first time. My name is Sabine. I'm a marketing consultant and I help professional women around the world create an online business that allows them to live and work anywhere. And just before giving you the reason why I decided to study marketing, I'm just going to share this video onto my personal page so that we get people that can jump on the call on the video and ask questions. Let's see, here it is. So I'll share it. Sorry about that. Here it is. So as I said, as a child, I wanted to study law and become a lawyer. That was something that I had in my mind fairly early on. I was about 11 or 12 when at a job fair at school, we had different people coming in, usually fathers or mothers of people in my course, and they talked about what they were doing. And there was a friend of mine, her father was a judge, a court judge, and I got fascinated by his story and how he got to do what he was doing and the kind of at the level where it was. And so from that age, I decided that that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to study law and become a lawyer. So I went through secondary school, high school, did economics and law as kind of my majors in high school. Went to university, not very far from home, and I studied law for 2 years. So I started as a very, very motivated student. That's exactly what I wanted to do. And as time went on, I was only 18, 19 the first when I started, and I wasn't ready at the time for university. I don't know, there's something that wasn't working the way I wanted, and so I failed the exam, the final year exam. And I did the repeat in September, and I failed again. And I ended up in September with no other opportunities because I was convinced that I would be able to pass this exam and keep studying law at that university. And so when I ended up end of September with nothing, with no other options because I wasn't registered in any other school at the time. So I decided to go to the UK, and that's how I ended up with my first, at age 19, barely 20, moving to the UK and working there. When I went to the UK, I got to go to lots of different museums. And there's one thing that I got really passionate about museums in London and loved visiting different art galleries and bigger museums, smaller museums, and there's something very, very powerful that happened in me, and I felt very connected with art and with the art and with artists. And as I was considering my future, studies and things that I wanted to do, I kind of was able to pinpoint that I wanted to become a marketer, to be able to help in terms of communication and marketing, to help artists, and that was really my focus. I want to, because I felt a very strong connection with the arts, but I didn't feel, and I don't really feel very creative or artistic, and I wanted to be the kind of the bridge between the art world and the commercial world, or more kind of the commercial world. So that's where I thought that's what I wanted to do, and that's where I kind of defined my interest in marketing and realized that that's where I want to where I want to get more knowledge and to be able to help others. It was really in the art world for artists to be able to promote themselves, to present themselves, and not worry too much about the kind of how the marketing stuff works, but worry about the arts. I remember at the time my kind of dream, like long distance dream or biggest dream, was to own my own art gallery. So that was my goal when I was 19, 20, living in the UK. Then I moved back to France just for a few months to start a diploma in business administration, and that's where I decided, that's what I wanted to do, and I was actually really good in the exams. There I had no problems anymore with taking exams, and I was really good, and that's when I really started as a marketer, and that's when I realized that that's what I wanted to do, and that's where my place was. So that was my story of why and how I become a marketer, and how now I'm living from that purpose that I found out through living abroad, going to museums, and realizing that's what I wanted to do. So sometimes it's just funny how life works, and you find your way just doing something that is not necessarily related. In my case, museums. That's what led me to decided to study marketing. Hello, Florence. So that's it for today, and I'll do more series on these, why I'm doing what I'm doing, and today I'm going to be talking about something different. So I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Bye bye.